Okay. Right. I hope it is working now. Just let me know. Is it okay? Great. So I will first take questions which were there on the session before, and then we will continue with this. Okay. So, one asked that one person asked about Vedic and Western astrology. For me, everything is similar. Okay, I can give the same prediction from Western astrology. I can give the same prediction from Vedic astrology, and not only I, any astrologer can give. Okay, it just depends on our practice. If I have my tricks and methods to give prediction, and I'm using those methods for a long time, it is okay for me to continue those methods. Okay, I should not change my methods because I have to start from scratch every time I change it. So that is why one person should continue with his own method, but it is wrong for me. Okay, I have my own methods. It will be wrong for me that to say that okay, my methods are the best, everyone should follow my methods. This is wrong. This is ego satisfaction. Okay, so what I feel that all these systems are complementing each other. They are not contradicting with each other. They are supportive. You can confirm things. They are for confirmation, you can say. Whatever predictions you made from Vedic astrology, you can confirm those from Western astrology. Okay, if you are equally good at both the systems, then I feel there is no difference. Okay. Then someone asked, just a second, let me just go through the earlier questions, then we will take questions here. Someone asked for Cancer Ashlesha. As I said, Cancer Ashlesha is more a very insecure person. This person needs to work on his insecurities. He will have this emotional insecurities. Okay, that this person will leave me, that person will leave me. If this happens, what will I do? So these people are very insecure people. So I don't think that degree matters a lot once Ashlesha is there. Okay. So maybe at 25, 26 or 27, more it is going towards Gandanta point, it is more difficult. Okay. So degree may matter there. If it is in Gandanta point, then it matters. But otherwise it will lead to emotional insecurities in any case. Okay. Then someone asked what is bad placement for Rahu. As I see, there is no good placement, no bad placement. Every planetary placement is trying to guide you somewhere. Okay, and if you are receptive towards that guidance, and then things can work well for you. If you are not receptive towards that guidance, if you are resisting that guidance, then things you may feel that okay, this is a bad placement for me. Like I told my example that Rahu Saturn, I have Rahu Saturn in my 10th house. So it means that I am not supposed to work under others' authority. That means I should become my own authority. Now, if I am adamant to work in job setup, okay, I will only work in job setup. Then I may feel that this Rahu is negative for me. This Rahu is bad for me. But that Rahu is also doing the same thing. It is guiding me somewhere. So this is the main thing we need to understand. We should be receptive towards the guidance which are given by these planets. If we are not receptive, then we will think that okay, fine, this this planet is this planet is bad for me. Okay, so this is the thing. So as I see, every planet is good, no planet is bad. It only depends on how we are using uh, that energy. Okay, then Mithun Lagna, 7th and 10th Lord Jupiter in 11th house, Ashwini Nakshatra, Venus. Okay, all these planetary placements will take some time for analyzing your career. Okay, career determination takes a long time. It is 1 hour long process. Okay, at least 1 hour. Okay. When I used to give written reports, then it was 1.5 to 2 hours process. When I'm giving the consultations over call now, it is still 1 hour long process. So I cannot give you career consultation here in this session. Okay. So this is something which you need to understand, that I cannot cover whole of your chart here. Okay. You can best way to utilize this session, understand, I am here to help you, but best way to utilize this session is to take to ask conceptual questions. Okay, that will be more helpful for you, because if you understand concept, then you understand a lot of about astrology. Okay. How to stop having love for someone if love marriage is not promised? Why you need to stop love? You can love. Okay. Uh, understand the concept of love. If I love someone, let's say if I love an ex person, I can love her as is, right? Why I need to have this concept of marriage and possession, that I should have possession over her, right? This desire of having possession is wrong, but you can have love for someone. There is no restriction in loving anyone, right? So why you need to stop loving someone? Love someone, but don't have this condition that okay, I must marry with that person, I should have possession over her body or his body. Okay. There is some bad feedback sound on your video. Yeah, I got it. This is restart. Okay. What can you say about planets on the cusp of previous house, like in Scorpio, Ascendant Mars in Libra, but cusp of 11th house? How does it affect house aspects? It can create this sandhi conjunction and sandhi aspects when the planet is on the cusp. First of all, if planet is in Libra, if Mars is in Libra in this example, I will consider it in 12th house Libra only. But when it comes to like sandhi conjunction, sandhi aspects, I will consider sandhi aspect. I will take 5 degrees on either side, and then I will utilize the aspect of Mars on the 4th, 7th, and 8th from its position. So I will cover that much, that 10 degrees margin degree range from Mars position. Okay, read the articles on Sandhi conjunction and Sandhi aspect. Okay, that will help you in understanding this. Uh, how would be the marital matchmaking between a Vedha Nakshatra bride and Shema Nakshatra groom? I don't think there is anything like matchmaking. Okay, I don't think there is anything like chart matching with each other. Two charts can never match with each other. Bring any two charts. I will tell 10 reasons why they should not marry each other. Okay, there is nothing like matchmaking. Uh, There is a major difference in tropical and Vedic dasha system. Rahu and Ketu are of vital importance, and in tropical there is no concept of it. And I think it makes huge difference. Yes, it makes huge difference, but same concepts are applied through different ways. Okay, they may not call it Rahu and Ketu. They may call it something else. Okay, so what I mean to say is that you need to many Western astrologers actually use notes also, and many Vedic astrologers use Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. I have used Uranus, Neptune, Pluto in my predictions. So there is no compulsion that okay, you cannot use this, you cannot use that. Someone who is open to the knowledge, he will be open to the knowledge everywhere. So, and it is better if we can merge both the systems, if we can merge both the systems and all the systems together, we will be enriched, we will be benefited, right? We will have better scope of predicting things. It is better for all of us. Okay, so I still don't think there is any difference between the two. Differences are only in the names. Same things are represented by some other concepts in Vedic astrology, and same things are represented by some other concepts in Western astrology. Uh, Venus in third house, Purvabhadra, Sagittarius ascendant. How it will be? Venus in Purvabhadra, Sagittarius ascendant. Third house is they can be very good with communications. They can be very good with their speech communication. They can be very pleasant to talk with. It is an Aquarius sign, so they can have love towards technology, new age technology. They can be their wealth, money is coming from business setup. Okay, relationship can be very eccentric type of. Okay, now we come to this video's question. Okay, we already have my many. Mithun Lagna, 10th, 7th Lord. Yeah, sir, I cannot give the whole career consultation here. It will take a long time. Please take professional consultation. I'm not saying take from me, take from any astrologer of your chart, your choice. It will be better because in this 5 minutes or few comments, I cannot give you the correct direction. It is not good for you also. Much better. Okay. Would be the marriage matchmaking within right. This I said that there is nothing like matchmaking. Okay. No two charts can match with each other. Yeah, this is also done now. What can someone follow to determine the appearance of a native, the Rashi or Nakshatra? Appearance. I don't think we can decide appearance of someone through their astrological chart. This is my understanding because appearance largely depends upon your ethnicity and the region you live in. Okay, so suppose there is a general uh, there is a general perception that Venus in first house can give a fair complexion. Okay, now it also depends on where you are living in this universe. Like if you are living closer to the sun, okay, or closer to the eyes. If you are living closer to the sun, if you are in Asian countries, or if you are in African countries, or if you are of African ethnicity, then you may have Venus in the first house, but you may not have fair complexion. So appearance we should not decide from someone's astrological chart. Okay, it largely depends upon your ethnicity and the region where you live. It largely depends upon the your parents also. Uh, Saturn in Sagittarius in fourth house, whereas Jupiter in Taurus sign of for Virgo ascendant. Uh, What does this mean? Saturn in Sagittarius, fourth house. So it means stress at home, stress with mother. It means higher education can be delayed, or someone has to work really hard to get the higher education. Jupiter in Taurus, that means maybe wealth related education, wealth finance related education, and person is getting good gains from his knowledge sharing work. Does a planet moving a houses away Ashtmamsha from its original position from D1 to D9 causes any adverse effect? For example, Jupiter from second house Sagittarius in D1 moves to sixth house Cancer in D9. Okay. Uh, First of all, I will look at D1 chart. I will exhaustively interpret the D1 chart. Then I will go into D9 chart. Okay. Then we can relate these positions. Okay. And D9 is again, it depends on what for you are looking for at D9. Normally, people look at D9 for their marriage and relationship matters. I look for someone's right life path. Okay, so there also it makes a huge difference. How you are looking at it, how I am looking at it. Okay, so we need to relate it. Okay, when we are looking at D9, Jupiter is in a certain position in D9. Uh, let's say you are seeing sixth house Cancer in D9. Okay, that means this person is Aquarius ascendant. Now Jupiter is in sixth house, obstacles house, but it is exalted. It shows that in finding the gains of right life path of this person may face lots of obstacles, but as Jupiter is exalted, he will overcome those obstacles. How to see present transits of Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu, etc. in D9, etc. in Varga charts. Uh, Presently, Rahu Ketu in Taurus, Scorpio, but we need to see same axis in D9, D10. No, this is a good question. Rahu Ketu are transiting. Rahu is in Taurus and Ketu is in Scorpio. Okay, but they are in Taurus and Scorpio respectively only in D1 chart. Okay, now if you want to see where they are in D9 and D10 chart or any other divisional chart, do one thing: make chart of the moment. Okay, like right now 11:25 Hyderabad, India, make chart of this moment. Okay, now see where is Rahu and Ketu in D9 or D10 or whichever chart you want to see. Okay, and then apply as per your ascendant in those charts. Like if you want to see D and D9 chart. Okay, if you want to see where Rahu Ketu are transiting in your D9 chart right now, and you happen to be a Cancer ascendant in D9, make the chart of the moment, see the D9 position of Rahu and Ketu, and turn it in a Cancer ascendant chart. There you will find the Rahu Ketu positions or any other planetary position. So what I mean to say, that we cannot use the planetary placement in the sky from D1 chart to D9 chart as is, to other divisional charts as is. We have to take the position in their D9, D10 currently. Okay, this is also why we should not utilize planetary aspects in D9 and D10 and other divisional charts, because they are changing signs in D9 and D10, but they are not changing signs in the sky. That's why we cannot take planetary aspects in divisional charts. In D9 Cancer ascendant, Jupiter Rahu conjunction in Virgo in third house. Saturn Ketu close conjunct in ninth house, both aspects each other. Okay, please help in how to see this. What will be outcome? Again, I would like to see the D1 chart first, and then I will come to D9, and I will look for D9 only for your right life path matters. So in any case, are you if you are asking about your relationship through D9, then you are asking wrong person. What to think of the idea of nakshatra ruled by planets? Many astrologers oppose the idea. What are your thoughts about it? I am fine with it. Let them rule. It doesn't impact me. Okay. So I have no issues. What is the destiny point? My destiny point is in eighth house Rahu in Jeshta. So again, it depends on overall chart, but as it is falling in eighth house is of changes. Then, it shows that person is going to face lots of changes, lots of instability in life, ups and downs in life, and this is his destiny to go through the changes. His destiny will always revolve around going through the changes in life. Okay, he should be receptive towards the changes. Only thing is, this person needs to do is to be receptive towards the changes. If he tries to resist the changes, then he will have the stress in life. So be receptive towards your changes in your life. What are the required astrological combination to become an astrologer? Check my chart is there. best example for you. Okay. My birth chart is there on website astrosaxena.com. Article is chart of a mystic or astrologer, something like that. That is the title of astrologer. Title of the article. Okay, chart of a mystic or something like that. You will find all the combinations. Okay. Uh, may you share your past teachers in Vedic astrology, if any? I love your thinking. I never came across an astrology like you. I learned from many people. Like initially, I used to watch. I started seriously. I started. I had interest in astrology throughout my life, but I seriously started learning from 2013. I think it was beginning of March of 2013, when I happened to watch the first video of Kapil Raj. Okay, and from then I started learning. Uh, then, I learned from everyone: Kapil, Sam Jappi, Ernst Willem. I love Ernst Willem. He is, for me, he is the best teacher, best astrology teacher. Ernst Willem. If you haven't seen his videos, you must see. He is the best teacher. Then I learned from Western astrologers also, like this Lara Dancheva and Alisa Sharp. I love Alisa also. She is straightforward. Okay, the kind of straightforwardness I have got is much because of Alisa, and then from Osho. Okay. Then Ryan Kirkzik is also one very good astrologer. I love his videos also. So I had many teachers, one after the other. Okay. So, but this is where I will like to add. I learned theory from these people. Okay. I learned theory of astrology from these people. But when it comes to giving consultation, I learned it from Osho. Osho taught me how to deal with people. Okay, how to be means very straightforward, very practical in your way of communicating with them. Otherwise, people will start interpreting as per their desires. So you have to be very clear what they want to, what they are listening about. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay. Mean Lagna person, Rahu is in Kritika Nakshatra, fine. Taurus and Nakshatra Lord Sun is debilitated in Libra. Will Rahu Dasha be positive? results. Okay, again, Sun is in Libra, Rahu is in Kritika Taurus sign, Sun is in Libra. So, again, Libra is sign of business. This person will prosper in business. So, if during Rahu Dasha or Sun Dasha or Venus Dasha, if this person is trying to do jobs, then he may not prosper. Then he may feel that Dasha is wrong, but that dasha is indicating that he should do business setup work, then he will prosper. It is the simplest thing I am trying to tell people, that your chart is indicating towards something. It is trying to give you a direction. If you follow that direction, then you will be fine. If you don't and if you follow that direction, then you will feel that your chart is great. Okay, if you don't follow that direction, then you will feel that, okay, what I am doing, my charts and my placement, planetary placements are so bad. Okay, it is your wish how you want to utilize it. Best example I can give is like Mark David Chapman, the guy who killed John Lennon. Okay, this guy was blessed with four exalted planets, and he ended up in killing John Lennon. Okay. Why? Because he didn't utilize that energy in a positive way. So this is what I am trying to say. That same chart can give you either results of either ways. You can go here also. You can go here also. You can go in heaven also. You can go in hell also. It's your wish how you want to utilize it. Okay. Then Swati is one of the most independent, self-reliant, and freedom-loving nakshatra, right? But it completely comes under Libra, which is sign of cooperation with others, loss of ego. How do we harmonize this? Okay, this was another question asked when I think I did a session on Swati nakshatra. Someone asked this question. The thing is that. Swati is the nakshatra of independence, and Libra is sign of relationship with others. How can we relate both the things together? Relate in such a way that connect with people in such a way that your independence remains as is. Okay, you remain an independent. Best example is, let's take the significance of relationship for Libra. Okay, now Swati is falling under it, independence. So common perception is that you cannot be independent if you are in relationship. If you are in if you are in independent, then you cannot be in relationship. But true relationship is always the one which gives independence. If you are trying to control, possess, or capture your partner, that is not a true relationship. That is not a good relationship. Okay, true relationship is always the one which is giving independence to the other person, independence to the partner. Okay, so that's where I am saying that, and we can see the examples in mythology also, like Buddha was given independent, Gautam Siddhartha was given independence by his wife Yashodhara. She didn't stop him from going away. Radha didn't stop Lord Krishna from going away. So ideal relationship always brings independence to the people. Okay, to the partner. They don't become hurdle in their way. So be in relationship, but keep your independence. Also respect the independence of other persons. Okay, as much as you love your independence, have respect for other people independence also. So this is how I look at Libra and Swati. What is your view of Ketu in Ashlesha in the first house? House of Cancer ascendant towards basic personality of a native, considering its aspect on fifth house and ninth house. Okay, Ketu in Ashlesha. Ashlesha, as I said, it is the nakshatra of clinging and it's the nakshatra of insecurities and all. Ketu represents our headlessness. Okay, Ketu is headless. Okay, Ketu has no idea what is going on. So when Ketu is in Ashlesha, they can be headless about clinging to the people. Okay, they have no idea whom they are clinging to. Understand it like this. They have no idea whom they are clinging to. They can now one of the representation of Ashlesha is entwined snakes. Even the deity is Naga, so they may not even know that the person they are clinging to is as poisonous as a snake. Okay, so this is further troublesome. Ashlesha is one of the difficult nakshatra. Uh, Then its aspect on fifth and ninth is indicating towards the need of you going to into this educating yourself, getting more awareness, getting more knowledge that whom you should cling to, whom you should not cling to. Basically, we need not to cling to anyone. No, not for marriage, just as individual. Yeah, right. So first of all, I would like to see your D1 chart. Then we will come to D9 chart. That is always the process with me. Because of the same reason that your D9 chart is coming out of D1 chart, we cannot directly jump into your D9 chart. Okay. When considering destiny point in the 12th house Gemini, how would interpret it as Cancer ascendant, Mercury in Aries in 10th house with Sun and Saturn in regard to career? Okay. So as I said, we cannot discuss the whole of career thing here, but Sun Saturn together in 10th house where Sun is exalted, Saturn is debilitated, it can give you lots of issues with authority figures. It is better for this person to start his own business. 12th house, Bhrigu Bindu, destiny point, is indicating that this person's destiny may revolve around this foreign land and foreign related matters. Okay, so they can have business in foreign lands, they can settle in foreign lands. That's where their destiny may revolve around. Then, right. How Bhrigu Bindu play in life? Bhrigu Bindu in the seventh house. Bhrigu Bindu is your destiny point, where your destiny will always revolve around. Whatever you might be doing, you will be like involved with the things related with that house. Okay. So Bhrigu Bindu is that. Then it is in your seventh house is of business, masses, dealing with the masses. So it shows that you may be doing anything in your life, but your destiny will always push you towards dealing with people, towards connecting with people, masses, business. Okay, so that's where your destiny will always revolve around. uh, Super explanation for my question, sir. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Any further question? We still have some time. Mm, uh, okay. Okay, so I'm a Sagittarius ascendant, Mercury in second house, combusted, Mars is Dharakarka in ninth, Jupiter in 12th. Does my future spouse in foreign country? Okay. Uh, Sagittarius ascendant, Mercury in second house, Mars is Dharakarka. She can belong to, like, again, it is not about your spouse, it is the partner you may attract in life. The kind of partners you may attract in life, they can be from different ethnicity as yours. Okay. Now again, nothing is foreign in language of astrology. For stars, for universe, everything is one. So again, this concept of foreign or not foreign is created by human beings. Foreign actually only means unknown, strange. Okay. So when we say that foreign culture, it basically means unknown culture. Okay. So you can attract people in relationship who are of a different culture than yours. Uh, okay. Last question. Where did you ask first question? Okay, yeah, you asked. Uh, just a second. Uh, Retrograde Saturn in Scorpio in 12th house. It is a very difficult position. Saturn in Scorpio, Saturn in Cancer, Saturn in Leo, Saturn in Aries. These are difficult positions of Saturn. Saturn is anyways difficult. In these signs, Aries, Cancer, Leo, and Scorpio, it becomes more difficult. Okay, so when Saturn is in Scorpio in 12th house, uh, this person may not like to go to foreign lands, and like whenever he goes to foreign lands, it may be very stressful situation. At the same time, this is good placement for your spiritual growth or for your interest in occult mysticism. But the the situations I have seen in my experience where people with this placement went into foreign lands, they landed in some trouble. They landed either like they had some legal issue, they lost their visa papers, they had to go through courts. Okay. So it is a difficult placement for your foreign related matters. Whenever you are traveling to foreign lands, be extra careful. Okay. Last question. How we know second marriage in a chart? uh, Again, I will always say that seventh house is your relationship. So no matter how many times you are going towards the relationship, it is the same house. It is the same planets, seventh house related planets. You will always attract people related with seventh house, seventh lord, or planets in the seventh house. So if I am giving consultation, I will always look at seventh house. And the process is same. Seventh house, seventh lord, or Dhara Karaka, the planets in the seventh house, Dashas, okay, Jupiter, Venus, same planet, same houses. Because we always attract people of similar nature. Okay. Most of the times, there can be one or two exceptional cases where we need to study more, but most of the times, okay, we attract similar kind of people. Have you seen the movie, this Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. Okay, that movie is best example. Although it is a movie, but I'm just putting it in as an example. Like they both the people, the actor and actress in the movie, they go through this memory cleaning. Okay, and they wipe out the memory of each other after breakup, and they happen to meet again. So this is an indication that we meet similar type of people in our life. Good morning, sir. What does Venus Moon conjunction in 11th house in Taurus ascendant signify? It shows a very rich person. Venus is in own sign, Moon is exalted in 11th house of gains, and Moon is also your ascendant lord. Okay, it shows a very good, very sound financial base of a person. Okay, uh, and then it also shows best wealth in life is coming through serving humanity and entrepreneurship. 11th house. That can be any work related with nourishing and taking care of people. Okay, right. So just any further questions, sir, madam, anyone? Mm, mm, you. Right. Mm. I'm Leo ascendant, my Lagna Lord Sun as Dharakarka, my Jupiter Amatkarka, and my Atmakarka as Dharakarka, my Jupiter Amatkarka, and my Atmakarka are in Lagna. It indicates it is a very powerful Raj Yoga as per Gemini astrology, I think, when your Atmakarka and Amatkarka is conjunct. Okay. Sun Jupiter. Sun is career and Jupiter is knowledge. So first of all, it shows that someone can be in profession related with knowledge. Okay, knowledge sharing, knowledge teaching, counseling kind of profession. Dharakaraka as Sun means ego conflicts in relationship. If Jupiter and Sun are also close to each other, then also it represents the same thing, ego conflicts in relationship. But it shows that person will gain authority and recognition through self efforts, as Sun is sitting in own sign in first house, self. Okay, Leo is the sign of authority. uh, Otherwise, like it can be a very this can be a very knowledgeable person, but they will prosper when they share knowledge with others, and in relationship matters there can be ego conflicts. Could you speak about difference between Neej Bhang and Neej Bhang Raj Yoga? I don't know the difference. Tell me. I thought that it is the same thing. Neej Bhang and Neej Bhang Raj Yoga. Okay, Nij Bhang Raj Yoga is like when you have a debilitated planet, and it gets support from any other planetary placement in chart, like some exalted planet or some planet in own sign, moon trikon sign, or in Kendra houses, then it is considered as a Neech Bhang Raj Yoga. uh, uh, as I see, it helps only in professional life. It doesn't help in personal life. Okay, but if there is a difference between Neej Bhang and Neej Bhang Raj Yoga, then let me know. Just comment. Then we will discuss further. Uh, Sagittarius ascendant Mercury in ascendant conjunct Ketu and Moon in seventh house conjunct Rahu. I am going through dasha of Mercury this year. What can I predict? Uh, Sagittarius ascendant, right? And Mercury Ketu in the first house. Mercury is in the seventh house. Now I don't know your age and all, but Rahu and Ketu is in Sagittarius. Maybe you are somewhere around in your mid 30s, or um, mid 30s, or like 18 years or 19 years of age, maybe, or then 54. Right. So this Mercury Dasha, now Mercury itself represents business and communication. It also rules the seventh house of business communication. So this shows that you can be like in yep, I am 38 years, right? So this shows that if you are in uh, business setup work in this dasha, then it will give the best results. As I always say, understand, every planet can give you good results, but you have to involve yourself with the activities related with that planet. Okay. Mercury. Mercury itself represents business communication. It is ruling the seventh house of business communication. It is sitting in the. It is also ruling 10th house of your career. So it is connecting your career with business. Now you have to do your own business. If you do business, then this dasha will be fantastic. If you don't do it, then it will give you average results, which can be frustrating because Mercury is in is in enemy sign. You will feel frustration if you are not working as per the Mercury's nature. Okay. Again, it can be a knowledge oriented career, knowledge sharing and all business. I have heard there is some differences. Let's see. Let me find out. Or if you find out, just let me know. Okay. As I see, Neej Bhang and Neej Bhang Rajuga is the same. If anyone has any information, just please comment. Uh, Parivartan Yoga always give good results. Example, Moon Mars Parivartan Yoga in Capricorn Ascendant. No, it is not necessary. Okay, understand Parivartan Yoga like this. That like okay, let me sit properly now. So Parivartan Yoga is when planets are exchanging each other's sign. Okay. Now planets will cooperate with each other. The traditional definition, the theoretical definition is that okay, those planets have become friends and they will cooperate with each other and you will get good results. Fine. But in reality, what happens is that whatever those two planets share between themselves, means whatever both the planets represent, like if there is a Parivartan Yoga between Venus and Mercury, they both represent creativity and skills. Okay, so this Parivartan Yoga will be very helpful in matters of creativity and skills. Okay, but the things they don't share, they both don't represent. Okay, like Venus represents your relationship part of life, or Venus is also your this what should I say? Venus represents service and devotion. Now, Mercury has nothing to do with service and devotion. So, in the matters of service and devotion, in matters of someone's spiritual pursuits, this Parivartan Yoga will not work. So, this Parivartan Yoga helps only in those matters which both planets represent. In this case, which you said, Moon and Mars together, unfortunately, Moon and Mars don't share anything. It is there is no thing. There is not even a one representation which is there for Moon and Mars both. So this Parivartan Yoga is not even working. Okay. Pluto in 11th house, Uranus, Neptune in the first house. Pluto in 11th house means lots of transformation in your income sources. You can go through a major transformation in matters of your income. Okay. You can have lots of job changes. You can go towards job, then you can go towards business. I have Pluto in the 11th house, so that's why I know, because this is my fourth profession. Uranus, Neptune in first house. I think, are you by any chance Scorpio ascendant? Because it is the similar placement. Uranus, Neptune in the first house can make you very good mystic. Can make you very good occultist. Okay. How to use moon chart? Moon chart should be used to see the events as per your mind. Moon is mind. Okay. As I always say, events always happen as per the ascendant. Okay. Your ascendant, your lagna, that shows the event. Moon chart shows how your mind is going to react to that event. Okay. Suppose, let's take this example. Suppose someone had activation of ninth house. Okay. Activation of ninth house through dasha and transit, ninth house from ascendant. Okay, so this person can go for higher education in that time period, right? But this person also has moon in the 10th house. So from moon, that ninth house is actually 12th house. So this person will go for higher education, but as that ninth house is actually 12th from the moon, it shows the person will be concerned about his expenses. That okay, my fees is that much, I have to give that much money to the hostel, and I have to save that much money for my food, and I have to keep this much money for my emergency expenses. This thing will be in his mind. So moon chart shows your mind, how your mind is reacting to the event, but event is always happening as per your ascendant. In Navamsha, my Atmakarka Venus in ninth house, it indicates. Again, I would first like to see D1 in complete scenario. Okay, I would like to interpret D1 exhaustively. Then we can come to the D9 and other charts. Okay, and actually, if we really exhaust D1, then we need not to even look at D9 and D10, because again, your D9, D10, and other divisional charts are coming out of your D1 chart. Jupiter in 12th house in Anuradha, Saturn in Swati in 11th house. How will be the Jupiter Dasha broadly? Broadly, Jupiter in 12th house, it is ascendant lord, fourth lord. It can bring foreign settlement to you. It can make you gravitate towards religion, philosophy, literature, spirituality, and occult side of life. Anuradha is about following your heart's desire. So in this dasha, you must follow your heart's desire. Okay, that's where you are going to get the best of the benefits or in Jupiter dasha. Again, if you are not following your heart's desire, what your heart wants to do, then it is going to give a mediocre or average results. Okay. Thank you, sir, for answering. Be blessed. God bless you too, sir. You mentioned son as Dharakarka have ego problems in relationship. It means myself have ego problems or others. Either ways, we all have ego, right? No one, none of us can say, "Oh, I don't have any ego." Okay. If we don't have ego, that means that day we will become enlightened. Okay. So we all have ego issues. If ninth lord is debilitated in 12th house and with 12th house, 12th lord, how to understand this placement? Ninth lord is debilitated. Ninth lord is debilitated. Can happen with Taurus ascendant, right? Taurus ascendant, ninth lord is Saturn and it is going into Aries. And the sun is also there in Aries. Again, it shows that uh, sorry, Mars is there in Aries, Saturn, Mars together in Aries. So again, this shows that person is going to get uh, going to have some troubles in foreign lands because Saturn is debilitated there in 12th house. So if they travel to foreign lands or if they Saturn in foreign lands, they can have some troubles. They can have troubles with their teachers, their gurus also. Completing higher education can be troublesome for them. Okay, they may have to work really hard. They may have to repeat some classes and all. Plus, like their spiritual views, spiritual beliefs will develop with time, will grow with time. Okay. How to predict career and treatment, cancer and treatment using chart. Okay, so when the rule is that Rahu, Saturn, Mars, take these three planets. First the chart. Okay, if Rahu, Saturn, and Mars together are impacting any house either by sitting there or aspecting. Let's take an example. Suppose someone has Saturn in the third house, aspecting fifth house. Someone has that person also has this Mars in 10th house, aspecting fifth house, and Rahu is sitting in the fifth house. So now Rahu, Saturn, Mars all are aspecting fifth house. So this person can have cancer related with fifth house related. Fine. This is the chart. Now go to the dasha. Unless and until this person goes through dasha of Rahu, Saturn, Mars all together, okay, they all should be activated together, like Saturn Mahadasha, Rahu Antardasha, and Mars Antardasha, or Mars Dasha, Rahu Antardasha, Saturn Antardasha. This combination should be there. Then this thing can be diagnosed that this person has a cancer. Then also during that dasha also confirmation is when in transit also they are aspecting the same house, the fifth house. Okay, so this is the whole rule. Apply this whole rule. Don't get scared just because of your planetary placement, because you may not even go through that dasha. Okay. Then Rahu in 11th house for Leo ascendant in sorry, Rahu in 11th house for Leo ascendant in Ardhara Pada 4, right? How will it predict? Will it give negative results? It can it can bring lots of gains. Rahu in 11th house or Rahu in the second house. They can both the position can bring lots of gains to the person, but person will not be able to save that money. Okay, so this person needs to work on his savings rather than anything else. That will be helpful for the person. So this person needs to find out the ways to save the wealth. But again, Gemini is sign of business, so this person will get the best gains only through business setup. If this person is in business setup, then he will gain a lot because Rahu is also co-ruling the seventh house of business. Okay. Gains can be very high when Rahu is in the 11th house, but person needs to find ways to save his wealth. I think we are done. 10th Lord Mercury combust in second house, Saturn in third house, and Moon in fourth house Sagittarius. What kind of work will be for? Again, uh, giving a career consultation is not an option here. Okay, as I said, career determination takes a long time, around 1 hour time. So I cannot give that 1 hour here in one question. So I'm sorry about that. Uh, this is not placement for career consultation. Okay. This is place for information sharing. Nothing told here is like a consultation. I hope you people understand it. I am sure that you people understand it. Nothing told here is a consultation. Saturn Sun conjunction in fifth house in Sagittarius. How would Saturn Dasha will go? They can have issues with the relationship. Saturn Sun ego conflicts. Okay, ego conflicts in relationship. They can have lots of conflicts in relationship because it is Leo ascendant. Saturn is ruling the sixth of conflicts, seventh of relationship conflicts in relationship. But if this person is in knowledge sharing business, any kind of knowledge sharing kind of work, then this person can gain a lot. Answering my question, but few astrologers say Rahu give bad results in Ardhara Nakshatra, but it is a nakshatra of destruction. Okay. Uh, as I see, as I always say, every planetary position is good, every planetary position is bad. It depends upon you how you want to utilize it. Okay. Uh, as I said, Rahu in 11th house Gemini gains from business. Okay, business or entrepreneurship. It is in Ardhara Nakshatra, you may not be able to save that wealth. That is destruction. That means you need to find out ways to save your money. That is what I am repeating. Find out ways where you can invest your money so that you should not keep money in your hand, so that you should not spend it out. That is the thing. If you don't save it, then it will be destroyed, right? If you save it, then it will be helpful for you in future. Okay, I think we are done. Does all planets give malefic results when they are in Ugra or Tiksha Nakshatra? How it will work? Again, every planet gives good results also, bad results also. It is your wish how you want to utilize, where you want to give your energy. I'm repeating this thing again and again. Our life is completely in our hands. Okay, you can utilize your chart to become best person in the world. You can utilize the same chart in becoming the worst person in the world. Okay, so this is where as I said in the last session also, uh, Jean Paul Sartre's quotation is that humanity is condemned to be free. We are so free that it is like condemnation. No one is going to stop us. Even if you want to kill someone, you can go and kill. No one is going to stop you. Even if you want to meditate, go and meditate. No one is going to stop you. You are so free to do anything in your life. The best example, I always quote, is the example of Mark David Chapman, like we discussed a few minutes ago. This guy was blessed with four exalted planets, and we know that what he had done. Yeah, he killed John Lennon, and he ended up in jail for lifetime. Okay, with those four exalted planets, because he gave energy in a wrong direction. There was no need for him, no need for anyone to kill anyone, right? No need for anyone to kill anyone, but he gave energy in that direction, and then that energy took over you. That's it. Let me give another example. Okay, so we all know this incident happened of George Floyd in US, in Minnesota, right? Minneapolis, I guess, the city name. If you just reflect back upon that incident, okay, now understand. If you just reflect back, you will be thinking that what was the need of doing what was done at that time. Okay, police people have captured this guy. They have taken his gun away. They have handcuffed him behind his back. They have made him lie down, face down. He's lying on the ground, face down. He cannot harm himself. He cannot harm anyone. He cannot harm those police officers. He cannot do anything. What was the need to put your whole body weight on his neck, right? What was the need? There was no need to put your whole body weight on his neck. That person should die. But the thing is that this police officer had given so much energy to this thought that I need to dominate this person, and that energy overtook you. Okay, now it is your own free will. This is why I'm saying so again and again. Your life is in your hands. Wherever you give energy, okay, you will end up in doing that thing, nothing else. Okay, same planet is indicating towards a business setup of work. Rahu in Gemini, as we discussed, it can be an extremely good placement for business setup work. But if person is adamant to do work in job setup, then what Rahu can do? Rahu is trying best to indicate you, give you a direction, right? If Rahu Saturn are there in my 10th house, they are indicating me that I should not go in job setup. But if I am adamant to go into the job setup, then fine, it is my free will. What Rahu and Saturn can do, poor planets, right? So this is where I am saying that your life is completely your will. Wherever you will give energy, you will become that. Okay, if you want to give energy in positive side of a planet, every planet has positive and negatives. Okay, every planet represents something good, every planet represents something bad. Even Ashlesha represents Kundalini energy, even Rahu represents scientific invention, Ardra represents the same thing. Okay, so it depends upon you where you are giving your energy. Okay, if you are giving your energy in negative pursuits, you will get negative results. And if you are giving your energy in positive pursuits, you will get positive results. So this is what is important, that every planet is having some negative significance. Even Jupiter, okay, even Jupiter and Venus. Venus is the most benefic planet. It represents indulgence. It represents like drinking, or consuming drugs, and having a life of complete indulgence. So even that Venus is malefic. It is not like that. Every planet has some good aspects of life. Every planet has some bad aspects of life. What you want to choose for yourself, it depends upon your consciousness level, your evolution level. You choose good things, you choose positive things, you will get positive results. You give energy there, and you choose bad things and negative things, you will get bad results. And you will feel, oh, Rahu is after my life. Nothing like that. No one is after your life. No one is concerned with you. Okay, like with the same chart, I was working in the corporate sector, I was suffering, and with the same chart, now I'm an astrologer, I am enjoying my life. It is my will. It is my free will where I want to give energy. That's it. Okay. So as I see, your chart is trying to indicate you. Yeah, your chart is trying to speak with you. It is trying to direct you somewhere. If you are ready and receptive to take that direction, then fine. If you are not ready, then fine, then also fine. Okay. How to predict a stock market using astrology? I am sick of my job. Okay. Fifth house and eighth house. Fifth lord and eighth lord. Mercury is Karaka of astrology. Go into this website and you will find article of different professions. I have written article on different professions. Okay. So there is an article of chart of someone in financial services. Okay, there you will find this also. But these houses are important. Fifth house, eighth house, their lords Mercury, Venus, nakshatras like Purva Falguni, Dhanishta, okay, Bharani, Purva Shada. These things become important. Okay, and then if they are also Atmakarka, Amatyakarka, if any of these planets are also Atmakarka, Amatyakarka, it indicates that person can go towards career in financial side in their dashas. Okay. Right. I think we are done. Enough of lectures today. Right. Uh, so I hope I don't lecture you people much. Okay. Anyways, take care. Enjoy your weekend. It was nice discussion. Thank you. Thanks for being here and listening to me. Take care. Bye. Okay. One more question. Fifth Lord in seventh in Kritika Taurus, eighth Lord in Mula. Okay. Fifth Lord in seventh. As I said, as I see, it is Taurus ascendant. Sorry, Scorpio ascendant, and Jupiter is in the seventh house. This person should turn his knowledge into business, and then he will get the good results. Even Mercury is in Mula; it can be a research-oriented knowledge. Okay, that's what I feel. Thank you. Bye.